Good morning, squad. It is day 119. We are playing more Dangle Butts. There's my controller. Very important. Controller is how I control the game. Hi, let's see who's in chat. Karastonia, Sniper Pumpkin, MTV CDM, Lady Lay, Sullens, Undertoast, Fickle Muse, M Drift. I see Thirsty Kitty has just resubscribed for the 5th month in a row with some cute kitty hugging a what my thing is, a Switch. That's right, I remember now. My brain's still waking up. Yeah, Fickle Muse and Night Soulmate, thank you for that cheer. Alright, so last time we got into chapter 4. We found the island, we explored it a little bit. Monokuma made us go on a roller coaster, which Soda really did not like. Did not like roller coasters. And hey Dark Morford. And then we were told, oh, you have to get on this train, and everybody has to get on the train to go to the fun house. And we got on the train, and Monokuma gassed everyone, and then took us to the fun house, which is, you know, as expected, not that fun. It is full of lights, strawberries, and grapes. We've been there for about 2 days. He won't let anyone out until the killing begins, and there is no food. So it's been roughly we've been there for about 2 days without food. Everyone's getting hungry. When we last left off, we'd had some free time. There's also no clocks, or rather, there are a couple of clocks. Mecha Maru has an internal clock. He also keeps telling us how to turn him off, which I wish he wouldn't, because that's just asking to be murdered. But the Monokuma time announcements have been turned on hiatus. So we have like a bad sense of time going on, got all these things, and Monokuma, I think, is probably not super happy with how long we're taking to do what he wants, and wants us all to gather in the Grape Tower, I think. So we're headed there. So, the elevator, Grape Tower, and our pet is currently not evolved, but we'll get there soon. Alright. Yeah, this funhouse is terrible. But then again, I don't recall a funhouse in a game being used in the method of a funhouse. So, they generally show up in things like horror games, right? And we all know what that's like. Alright, everyone who gathered here had pale faces. I'm tired. Seriously, so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. Oh, that's right, we were told we had to be here at 7 a.m. Like, that it was mandatory. This isn't just about you. We're all getting screwed here. Huh? But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from the Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from the Strawberry Hall to the elevator and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're going to be more tired than you guys.
Enough!
Stop whining.
Hey.
Oh, you're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
What's this?
Oh, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
Damn it.
You got a lot of nerve coming here. Really? But he's the one who called us. Now that we're all gathered, So early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do?
No, no!
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Liar. Healthy?
Hey, hey!
You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway. I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi. Alright, start the music. You're gonna make us exercise. Every morning. At 7 a.m.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
3, 2,
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
2, yeah!
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Hey, over there! Don't dawdle!
Aw, hey Thirsty Kitty. Thanks for gifting Caffeinated Kitty a sub. We worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. Can't move.
You guys.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is.
You intend to keep making us do this?
Damn it.
I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it!
Alrighty, how much longer is this gonna last?
This is troubling.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it!
I don't want to die. Not in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well... What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up! Shut
Can't
up!
calm down.
Damn it!
There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death.
Hey!
Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than to have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying?
Hey!
Fess up. You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear you better.
So.
Making a scene is just gonna make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't gonna change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. Which is the true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're gonna choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing. So we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried. Except I should be. I should go see how everyone's doing. Really? Free time? We're just gonna have free time until people die, aren't we? Alright. I wanna go talk to... talk to. Hey Raven. I feel like Nekomaru might be the next one to die, so maybe we should go talk to him. Although the game could just be toying with me. Oh, what? Let's go talk to Fumiko. I like him. Where are you? Boop, boop, boop. In your room.
Hey, bastard!
What should I do? Invite him to hang out. Hanging out with someone like me isn't all that fun. Ah. We spent time talking. And then we grew closer. I remember what gave you last time that ended up working out well. Here, have this.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm giving you that.
Damn right.
Guess I'll take it off your hands for now.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime. Never mind, it's nothing. Seems like a Hawaiian shirt guy. Huh? Now I want to know.
Shut up!
Mind your own business. I'm just, you know, looking for something.
Huh?
I mean, shut up. It's not like I'm not looking for anything. He seems strangely on edge.
Jeez.
If I just had that, I wouldn't feel so pissed off. But someone's always at the supermarket, so I can't just calm down and go look for it.
Damn it!
I feel like I'm going through withdrawal or something. It's starting to sound a little dangerous. This means there's something he wants, right? What in the world is Fuyuki looking for? Something sweet? Pretty sure this is wrong, but do you want to eat something sweet?
What?
How did you know that? Wait, I seriously got that right? Yeah, you can't max everyone in the first playthrough. It's impossible.
Bastard!
If you tell anyone about that, I'm gonna bury you next to the mountain over there. You don't have to be so angry. I like sweet things too. Sweet things calm your nerves, and they also nourish your brain. Also, this is a weird one to do in the middle of the funhouse where we're starving. So, it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Shut up.
Still, embarrassing if anyone knew that the heir to the Kazuru clan likes eating fried dough foods. I like fried dough cookies. They taste best when you eat them with milk.
Bastard!
Never say that again. Huh? Fried dough cookies?
Don't fuck
No,
with me!
the other one. Oh, no. Didn't you hear that, what I just said? I'm seriously bury you. This is bad. His eyes look really intense. I've never seen anyone get so mad over milk.
Damn it!
If only my guts were stronger. Even I could have. I want to swallow it all in one gulp, you know. But with my height, it really doesn't have to be so hostile towards milk. There are other ways to get calcium. I don't know if this is a good time to say something like that, though. You laughed, didn't you? I hear you achieved part of secret takeover plan. Channel down, 2 more to go. No, I didn't. No, you're definitely laughing. It doesn't show on your face, but I can tell you're laughing on the inside. I won't let you forget this. Eiko mumbled under his breath as he walked away in a hurry. Well, that was an expected side. When he talks like that, it's like he's a completely normal guy for his age. In fact, oops, it'd be dangerous to even think about completing that thought. I wonder if it's supposed to be one of those things, there's a trope within anime of people who feel like they're too short, trying to drink a lot of milk because it will make them grow and be stronger and taller. After watching Fuyuko leave, I returned to my room. In which case, he might like the secret boots. There should still be time for me to move around more freely, but what should I do? So let's talk to Akane. Because this is gonna be weird, story-wise. But I have all these food items that totally don't make me look like the traitor and like I'm getting food. I gotta have this one. As long as I got one of these, I'll be good to go for 10 days.
You.
You look pretty bummed. You even eating? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets, my room doesn't leak when it rains. This conversation makes more sense when we're not in the fun house. This place is way better than when I grew up. Seriously, even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. You say that like it's no big deal. What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my underwear. Ew. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I'll bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Oh, yay. At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. Pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? Cosplay. What? Roller skater?
I see.
I really didn't want it to be that other one. Fine.
What?
What happened? Well,
What does that mean?
I didn't want you to know. There's no way I could do something like that. Right, that would definitely make your stomach cold. Not the issue.
You.
Oh man, you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. Weird. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? Clearly a terrible one. Parted ways with Akane and decided to leave the area for now. I've had friends with pasts in that degree. Still not comfortable listening about it. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I said the word hungry several times. This keeps going. And this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place for any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. See, is this also why it's really mean? Everybody's starving and there's pictures of food everywhere. Essentially. Exit. I need to find an exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? Where the exit? Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by the headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. And then if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody's gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the Final Dead Room. I've barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Okay, the Final Dead Room was on the Strawberry side? It's Monokuma Archives. Yeah, Strawberry House. Oh, wow. He feels slower. As far as I know, Monokuma has never actually outright lied. It's more like omissions or telling you a thing, but, you know, in the way that, like, At least from what I remember. You know, in, like with the boat parts, kind of like in the way that you see some stories about genies. At least in the first game, we did discover Monokuma stayed within his rules and would not go against them. But given that we don't know who's controlling Monokuma this time, we don't know if that's also the case. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the walls to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out with this. I can finally get out.
Hold it,
You can't do that.
'cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's gonna be there. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh,
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
right?
Okay? Chiaki and I went back to the grape house together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. We need to do something. We need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? What? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
Emergency! Emergency!
I'd been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment. All he is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. Oh, that's too bad because it's terrifying. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold. As if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. I don't have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. I suspect that it'll either be Mekomaru, the soda, or even potentially Akane. are kind of the ones that I feel like are most susceptible to dying. Nekomaru seems likely, but given how much they've telegraphed that, I kind of feel like he's more likely to be not awake or something. I can't tell what this game wants to do sometimes. Oh, Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's that energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner's fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You get a stomachache.
No!
Oh my. Now that's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. You about to head over to Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Tower is this way. Slowly walking. Being tired and hungry doesn't mean I can't take care of my pet. Then I'll press the button. Oh yeah, the dead body's totally gonna be in the middle, isn't it? When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right. It's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of her friend.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
At least we get food now. Do we actually get food right now? Because I bet he won't let us eat until we actually just leave the place after the class trial's done. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! No, this is alive, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Oh, strawberry door is chained too. That's interesting. Akane, move.
Move!
Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time. How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Who did it?
you.
Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him? How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. Guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Oh, we do get food. Okay. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
Then we find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive
And after I
you.
kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. You're right. I've been waiting to eat for something for so long. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly, it'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
Killering you, I'm gonna beat shit out of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
How unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it's way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Which means somebody's messed with their clocks. Do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear?
huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation. Yeah, you're right. Gotta do it. Have to do it. Time to investigate. Okay, first, Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Alright. Start with the body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You!
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
what's that?
They obviously didn't fight him head-on, but even then, he would have left himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Alright, well, let's start with the head. Something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this cutting-edge function that puts other functions to sleep? Yep, it's the goodnight button. Maybe the killer pressed this button and then made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Covers on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much because the cover's all messed up. If only Soda was here, he might have been able to open it. What the heck could he be doing right now? There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. Same wire is tied to his arms, almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what's the point of this? There's fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright, let's look at the hammer. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. I mean, I don't think that's actually the weapon. But where did someone do the killing thing? The killing room? The death room? Whatever it was called? Looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also, where did
no?
the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Oh, the pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Great Hall. two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me!
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar.
Damn it.
If he got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Oh no, everybody, we did all know that playing that game would earn us a weapon. Monokuma told us that. Yeah, well, it's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We
it!
have to try it out, obviously. Hurry up. Fine. He's more forceful than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. Wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? Well, that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from Strawberry Hell's side. After all, this door would lead to the Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? There's something strange about this pillar. Lights. Something strange about the lights. Alright. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me!
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early this morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
You noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound. Rumbling. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
why?
Into the trouble of remembering that, you got nothing? So damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, I guess it's understandable.
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
see?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well,
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Mekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. If you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Okay, so here's what I think happened. Someone got Mekomaru into this room. Whether they put him to sleep elsewhere and pulled him over with like with the wire, or they got him over here or what. And then they probably took the chain off of him, because I think he had one, and they wrapped it around the door, and then they made the room rotate in a way to make the pillar come off on his head, and then they left the hammer behind. Maybe. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, final dead room. Final dead room. What the heck? Why are they bringing you up that place all of a sudden? Make the entire room rotate? Isn't that what was happening with the doors? Maybe I'm misunderstanding that. Yeah. Figure it out later. Hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, that wire that tied up Mekomaru. All the evidence at the crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within the building. Oh, it wasn't rotating, it was just changing stuff and closing the other door. Okay. I misunderstood then. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond the room there is an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
So if we think that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then
If so, let us go confirm it. They could be wrong. I guess that's true. We'll just have to keep going and see what happens. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then, I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You!
It's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. Ringing sound. Since before the investigation. That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
hey.
Acne, what kind of sound is it? Is it like an alarm clock? High-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. You gonna go check it out? You guys go, I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful. How come you're not going, Akane? Well, that sound is annoying and I don't really feel like leaving.
hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so.
Yep.
I can definitely hear something. The floor above us.
See?
Oh, it's the phone. The phone. Well, answer the phone. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the survey button.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. voice. Is that you, Vita?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was really worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in the strawberry house? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the elevator. It's not moving. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So we're just sitting ducks here. And not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Hey, bastard.
You listening? Yeah, I'm listening. When everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? So that's what it was? Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Oh, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door. So he could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this
Well,
side?
yeah.
I guess we just have to let Soda handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. Alright, besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he?
Like,
Based on what Soda said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys gonna be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Soda fixes the elevator. Till then, it's up to you.
Hey.
So the call came from the Strawberry House? Apparently others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. Why didn't we just say the door is chained? Because we're not smart.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? And that door is blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside. And if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Soda's repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. Monokuma isn't gonna wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. Hope Soda can fix it soon. If not... Hey, are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Oh!
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't hug me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? God, we're Nagito now. Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him?
Damn it.
If everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is that alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right? He's here.
Now then,
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you
What
yearn
is it?
for?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Soda fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Ah, I'm so glad I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys, and now I have to read your thoughts. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless. Whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Yeah. Wow. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Starry House, in order for us to go to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Starry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will
that
of
was
causality.
everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator could be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Well, if we knew that, this wouldn't be so difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before the rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
Oh, you don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Alright. Clock. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something. I can't look after my pet, because it's not my pet. Alright, talk to people. Hey, Soda, if you don't mind, could you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
You
don't know? Oh, you're so kind, Soda. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll teach you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall toward the lounge.
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. It totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fumiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish? Must have rushed over here after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was in the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence,
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Thanks to Fumiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
Did not feel like it shook.
Hey, 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 hey,
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Soda, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. It's gonna be one of those things where it turns out Nekomaru sacrificed himself so everyone could eat. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fumiko.
That's obviously wrong.
It's not the important part. What happened afterward? You guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
What are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
What? I mean, isn't it strange? The metal wire tells me no. It's the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why,
You
you...
better not try to confuse them. Wait. Who was assigned to what rooms? Of course I'm not, for now.
Hey, hey, hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock you heard first, and the rumbling noise that night came after. How do these noises relate to this case? Bye, Thirsty Kitty. See you later in the VOD. Wall clock. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain to me that a little in more detail? I was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
That's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. Oh right, Nagato won the draw for getting the deluxe. And Gundam had the deluxe too, but that's just... Why was he able to hear the clock? Oh no, don't make it be Gundam. This is a problem, but most of the characters that are left are ones I like. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I
was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
What? Huh, was I right? Of course not. Completely wrong. Sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Fuhiko's count. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know. If that's what the killer murdered Nekomaru, when we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. Can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Rumbling noise. Did something heavy fall over? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off, just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Sato ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? Clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Are we gonna go to the death room? We're gonna go to the death room. Because we're the lucky student. Which doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. It's the only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Go to the death room. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Okay. Yeah, so Nekomaru. I was in Fancy Room. There's no reason Gundam should have been able to hear that thing. Which is a problem for Gundam. Okay, let's go check out the elevator. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. What are you doing? Get in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver coin under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator's stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have the time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. You don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived on the 4th island. If you're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
I like you've been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong?
Ah,
Nah, it's nothing. I'll let you have this now. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between this building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. Uh-huh. Huh. Okay, and then we had to go check. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. Must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about this seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can only think of one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen
Which
well.
means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. I'm still not convinced that this wasn't something Nekomaru did to himself. Being a robot, he might have noticed a bunch of things. This doesn't really... There's some other stuff that doesn't line up as well, but... I'm still not fully off that idea yet. Just as a thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the grape house. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but... No, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. I see, so this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not. I would have turned it back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagato? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Well, same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Getting your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
You're wrong, Nagato. It's not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighty.
Whoa. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Interesting. Alright, well, let's start with this computer. Laptop. It's locked, so I can't access it. Doesn't look like you can input the password. How are you going to turn it on? This must be the unlocking device for the iron borers.
No problem.
Secret plan. If you put in 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. Great. There doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. It's the red light on the top. Something in blood in the wall. Number 6. Blood symbols don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. That one's locked. Oh, pliers. Interesting, okay. Some kind of a password thing. First letters of the days of the week are probably password. God, yeah, I thought it was just gonna be easier. Alright, so that's locked, which means we probably need a key. This television is broken. Number 7.
You want me to punish you guys?
This plushie talks when you squeeze the tiny.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokumo now for the special price of only $1,000.
Ooh,
Advertisement. Oh, something shiny under the bed. So I need something thin and long. That'll probably get me a key. Oh, negative. Do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Alright, what's in here? Aha! Perfect. Good. There's a number in there as well. Okay. So... here. Oh, do I just... Yes, I can do that with a set of pliers, can't I? How do I... Aha! Found the button. Change desk key. Use desk key. Scissors. Why would I be able to cut iron bars with scissors, Mommy? I'm joking, right? So it's supposed to be an indirect hint.
Sorry.
Obtain scissors. Alright. Cut it open.
Already.
Well, then cut it open right away. Alright, we've got some batteries. Alright, and then if we... Batteries in the TV? No. Okay. Batteries are not for the TV. Are they for... What would the batteries be for? So, 4 on thing.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I need 4 numbers. There's lots of numbers around. Number 4 looks like a different symbol. A symbol that you often see on maps. Television's broken. Watch the news. No, not that. Ah, I see. Okay. Is that saying north is this way? Yeah, so north would be this way. So we're looking at... I just need to write this out a little bit. News. So... East, west. Right, so the west number's in the closet. That doesn't look like a number though. Oh, okay. No, the bar's covering a 5. I can see it now. And then south. To me, it just looked like a hook, but I can see it. Right. So. This should be.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Three is north. 6 is east. Oh, 6 is a 9. I see. Oh, digital camera and USB stick, huh? Speaking of batteries. Obtained USB stick. Obtained digital camera. No battery inside the digital camera. Okay, so that's simple enough. Let's use this here. Here. Put in the password. Remember those inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. First letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Meaning it's Matufutus. Error? What's wrong? Then it's a simple. Alright. I'm just gonna take a very quick break because I need to change out the batteries in my headphones. So I'll be right back. What's this button? Alright, I'm back. Yeah, no, my headphones aren't powered by batteries, but they have they're noise canceling. And if I turn the noise canceling on, it's easier for me to hear the levels between the mic and the sound. So I can still use them without that. It's way easier for me to do stuff on the stream. Okay, so we've now got the key. Let's just put the laptop. We need to use the camera on something, probably. Password is going to be this. Uncompressed password. gotten everything else out of the room we can get. Doesn't look like there might be under the lid, but doesn't seem to open. It's this red light on the device. Okay, so no. Ah, here we go. The photo of space poster. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Based on the memo on the picture of the digital camera, the answer must be... Ah! Okay, so this has to do with the flashing lights. Is this Othello? Yeah. So... 1, 2, 2. There's only 4 lights, so... Maybe I'm supposed to look at it this way? Yeah. I turn the picture sideways. Okay, wait for the repeat. And then... No. That doesn't work if I do it that way. Okay, if I look at it this way. so I figure out the number from here, and then I put it into the other thing. Four digits. Yeah, I have them written down in the right way. Wow, I'm so close, and there's something I'm not quite getting. Oh, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I should be looking at this like... Hold on, that would make this 2, 4... No, wait, not like that. If I'm looking at it this way, I need to look for... No, it doesn't work that way. Right, so if I take that the light's flashing and filling in, they don't work on this thing if I turn it sideways. But if I take it as the lights are supposed to be in the dark, it works for a couple of them, just not for all of them.
Leave it to me.
I am gonna ask Monami and see what kind of clue the game gives me. Happened. Not good at Othello, I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. Laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device that's next to the iron bars. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the
I
picture.
see.
How will I be able to input it? Okay, so not helpful. So I thought if I turned the picture sideways, that would help. That didn't really. Yeah, alright, if someone can give me a hint, I'll totally take it. Super vague. Time is a dimension. The direction of the computer's correct. Yeah, I don't really. Now, like, I've tried moving, so to me it would make sense if this picture, if you, like, turned it, because there's 4 lights, and then it's just a matter of, like, whatever. But either way I turn it, the lights don't match up, even if I decide that the lights are actually the dark spots. They only match up for a couple, they don't match for all of them. Oh, like a 4x4 grid. Well, I do have that written out. So if I'm looking for light with a space and 2, it doesn't really work in the first. Moving down. Transcribe the flashes, 1 per line, lining up the columns. Like, no, I get what you're saying, I just don't see where it goes, like where the starting point is. Like, if I line up the flash... Wait, 1, 2... Vita cross. We'll put the light under where the 1 is. If you write out the 4 blanks in a line going down, you create a 4x4 grid. And then you read the columns you make, not the rows. Oh, the columns. Right, okay. So if you do that, that's a 9. not 9. 1 and 5. Right? So if you write out the columns down. I know it's backwards because this is flipped. Okay. So I wasn't quite getting the picture right, but I had...
Leave it to me.
Alright, and then the only place we can input numbers is over here. So... 9... 8... 7... I'm glad we could get to the answer together on how this maybe works. Because to be honest, even if we can just get the answer, I prefer knowing how we get the answer.
I got it.
Something? So this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device. We're using gimmicks that were already used to conserve energy. Okay. Right, and then we gotta put the key, not that key. No, wait, what? I don't have a key anymore. Keyhole again.
Huh?
Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom. Can I just...
Huh?
Nope. I was correct.
Ding 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 ding.
Yay, looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we are able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does this exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open? Clatter, clatter.
Oh,
Are you serious? It's not opening. Can I just tell you that?
that's...
It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it
Is there any
be?
chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. Well, when I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm
I
sorry.
thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see, so that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up till now were just opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette? I like Knightsville Mate's cheer. That puzzle was butts. And Kavina. The most popular Power Thirst flavor. Gun. See, a gun came out from there, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't!
Okay, no matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
Oh, well, if that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Oh, right, because I'm Nagito right now, which means I'm the ultimate lucky student, which means I probably should up the difficulty. I mean, if there's only a 1 in 6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please, stop!
That sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Ha! Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagato. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. This is why the game had to have us do this. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagato.
Oh,
Why is he here? Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself to the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success.
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundations file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Oh, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
hey!
What are you giving without permission? Let's see. Oh, and one more special prize. Here you go. Ah, school profiles. This crest, is this Hope Peak Academy's? That's right, this file contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Ah, geez. Whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a look at it later. No, want to see it now. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is, too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? Well, it looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like.
Anyway, Monami. No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagato already did it.
What are you saying?
No. Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
No!
Coercion. Oh, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Refrigerator? Wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door, I peeked inside. I see. There are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison in a way. It would be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Ah, things are finally getting interesting. I see. There are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers. I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where where the so-called ultimate weapon is. Axes, sword, hammers, metal wires, lots of items that could have been used as weapons. See anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. Where's the so-called ultimate weapon? Yeah, you're right. It doesn't seem like he does have his memories, does it? A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entered various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Oh, a lot of laughing. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. No, game, tell me. Amazing, as expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. Haha, I now know that's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that weapon. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Keep not sharing info. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Game, you're such a tease. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? Probably brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. You'll have to find out what Nagato learned later. Game.
I think...
That's a great idea. Hey, Nagato. Hi. I guess we'll talk to you.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagato, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagato's sudden appearance. Alright, telephone. Oh, okay, no. Can I talk to you again? Answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator. Broken door. Fuyuhiko's account. Thing about the alarm. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? Did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it? So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet. Huh. I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
What?
Actually...
I misunderstood, and so I thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving?
Well...
I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal... He's crazy. That's all there is to it. I really feel like, for him though, as the ultimate lucky student, if he put only 1 bullet in, so there's like only a 1 in 6 chance that you get that bullet, he'd just get the bullet. Kind of feel like that's how this game works. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. Now, one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that and how?
Man,
Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Wait, is that a Future Foundation file?
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation. There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. Killing School Life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Bacula was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Bacula, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Bacula was the Bacula we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Also, literally, there's a character in this game named Bacula.
Well, no, it's Bacula or something like that. I just keep calling him Bacula
That's
because it's more fun.
sorry.
That's okay. I understand the confusion.
I'm going now.
Alright, you have a good day.
hey,
My guys think about these strange similarities. It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives in driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you more. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
Well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. Does that have information about her stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information. Just Hajime's information. Wait, just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Am I the ultimate amnesiac? Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? Yeah, I know, right? The thing is like huge, and it's like, yeah, only one file in there. In fact, there's a sheet of paper and it just says Hajime, special talent, ultimate main character. Every other page is blank.
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. I'm not an ultimate anything. I'm the ultimate nothing. Reserve department. Substitute. Second string. Revenue stream. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that even mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's
know?
why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just nobody from the reserve course, who never had a talent to begin with. And nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. No normal person in a video game. Don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Bacula, would have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible. I mean, if the traitor is with the Future Foundation, the traitor would know the sequence of events from the last killings and could try to do a killing in a way that would suggest that we should go to suicide with Mekamaru.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? But I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? You planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. I mean, have you considered the fact that if the killer went through the octagon and got the ultimate weapon, that the ultimate weapon's just not there anymore? What'd you say? Hope Nagato doesn't survive to the end of the game. I feel like he's going to.
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Nakamura's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
Right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to the site any moment now.
Bye now.
Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nakamura's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Never would have predicted who survives to the end of the game. Oh man, awesome. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey. Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Soda, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay
I
quiet.
didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. Needle rotated. See, it's just as I thought. What do you mean by that? Well, obviously,
obvious.
the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated. Oh. The elevator might not actually move. It might just...
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagato began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagato, what do you know? How much do you know? Well, apparently he knows everything. I guess we just go into Grape Tower. What's up?
Sorry. I put another drive in the drill,
Okay.
and so it's going to be blinking green and yellow for a while.
Okay, that's
then
normal.
That's okay for the next 6 hours. It's going to be doing that.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
I go for real.
Alright. Love you.
Love you too.
You serious?
Oh, Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty effed up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikun is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Soda should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot
Is
be.
that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already? Yeah, but we really need to get that door open on his chest.
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why, you.
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Soda. What are you standing there for? I feel like Nagato's gotten a little bit more, looking down his nose at people since he realized that he's not the most, the lowest rung on the ladder in terms of ultimates now. Fine, I just have to do it right. I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's something definitely wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. I mean, it's also because he actually knows how everything went. He's double-checking to be that he's right. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Come on. Soda, do your job.
Damn it!
Come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental all the time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but if this is necessary, we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Soda faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Okay. Apparently, Soda's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. It's true! He didn't actually give us the, that file. He told us about it. So, and we just accepted that info. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30. Some clocks got changed. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is highly efficient radio clock. Radio clocked. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. It's extremely accurate. Right, so his clock was probably fine. I have become a Time Lord. An accurate radio clock that never slows down. If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst!
This is the worst, huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. A doorknob?
You don't even
Looks like
know?
the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact. When you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from.
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. How?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. It's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall's broken, right?
It's obvious.
You can just repair it. After all, we have an ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than just disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Soda, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. No need to worry about that at all. Huh? What does that mean?
Now then.
We should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. Yeah, there's something weird about that. After tearfully saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Soda to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It's something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like this is all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Don't understand this at all. So, into the elevator. We made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Soda, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you used Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
That's because we've assumed that this map layout is correct. First, Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. He's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
That'd be great. Oh, so close. Hey guys, I know we're in the middle of an investigation now, but you mind if I do a couple laps? Oh, I do. Wow, this room. No. I'll just walk back and forth in this hallway. Walking around the strawberry room is making my eyes gross. There we go. Go. What do we get? Cute. Little piggy. Ah, it rolls. Yeah. Cool. Alright, back to the investigation. Yep, full playthrough of Danganronpa 1 and Miitopia are currently up. I'm gonna try and get a few more videos up before PAX East. I might see if I can get some of Danganronpa 2 up because I know that that's gonna fall off the VOD soon. Like maybe even today it falls off, so I probably should work on that a little. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open? Not only that, why is his body exactly on the other side of the room? I was right, this room totally rotates, doesn't it?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hang on a second, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean?
Hey!
Why doesn't this all look the same as when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to the Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that. Parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. So it was rotated 180 degrees, right? Can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? I mean, if we stuck a compass in the room and then switched rooms, maybe? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. It's probably not as simple as rotating. Like, not a full 180. Mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Updated.
I see.
Truth bullets. The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought. Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
The door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off. The door to the Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, you were talking about this. But what is it a clue to? Dated.
What?
What? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd be just a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we can get out of this building. Did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, did you guys hear something? Hear something.
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Okay, I was not expecting that. I figured we'd just go in the elevator and it does a different thing. But okay, sure. Yeah. Alright. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
All right!
Oh, gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez.
Let's be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you can
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Wait, we came through the... We're on the first floor, aren't we? There's also that weird... game. Now then, shall we get moving as well?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so annoying. Because it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well...
You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well...
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. What, a novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. Goodness, this is some weird foreshadowing. Is Nagito really the main character all along and we're gonna end up having to play him for the rest of the game? I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. Should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire Hope. I love Hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Course students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
It's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial background. What? It's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey.
I don't go talking
Come
without
on
permission
now.
after I've said my catchphrase.
Now
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result.
Hey!
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get on it, move on, boys and girls. Background. And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly, and just when I finally got used to this new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends. I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Alright. So, it's 1:45. I think we'll call it here. We'll start on the trial tomorrow at 9 a.m. It is a 2-hour stream. I can go maybe an extra half hour if need be, so we probably won't get through the whole trial because we're at the point where everything is kind of taking longer. But yeah, we'll do what we can. And yeah, I think that's everything for today. Saturday again is an 8 a.m. stream, and because it's an hour long, we will not be playing Danganronpa 2 on that day. I haven't figured out a game yet for it. but we'll come back to this game on Sunday. Oh, we are totally not going to get this game done before PAX East, are we? Well, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, for chatting, subscribing, following, cheering. It's been great to have you all here. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, where we will start this. If we're lucky, we start chapter 5 by Sunday, and then there's still chapter 6. Oh. Well, we'll see what we can do. I'd rather get this game done before PAX East, but my time may be too limited to do such a thing. We'll get through what we can. Jamie Les Maths, thanks for the cheer. I will see you all tomorrow then, or whenever I see you next. Take care. Bye.